Is trading really that easy? I have a super simple 3-step set and forget Forex strategy that can help you make hundreds a day. No more staring at the charts or your phone trying to figure out where the market is going. Now's your chance to get in the market, make your money, and run. Hi guys, I'm Jai, a full-time investor and biz consultant helping you achieve your goals more efficiently, effectively, productively, and profitably. Let's get into it. I just want to share this super simple strategy that I really love to do because I love setting simple sell limit and buy limit orders so that the market can come and pick up my order, whether I'm asleep or I'm out running errands, chilling with the fam or friends. So let's get into it. We're on the hour time frame and we're using the Euro USD pair, which is the most traded pair in the Forex market. So instead of me using the hour time frame, which is a smaller time frame, I want to show you guys the difference between the hour and the daily. Now you can use this on the hour time frame or higher is what I really like the best, but the hour time frame is my favorite time frame to use this setup on. Okay, so what I'm looking for is a bearish engulfing or a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. And for those that aren't familiar with the bearish engulfing or the bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, I'll drop a link below with a candlestick Bible book, and that is a very, very good ebook for beginners to use to trade, to learn how to read price action pretty much. Okay, so let's try to find a nice little setup. Like I said, I'm looking for a bearish or a bullish engulfing setup, and I see a nice one here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut off the market so that you can see the replay action in regards to how price would move in regards to this setup that we're about to take. So this bearish engulfing that you see a large bearish candle and you see a bullish candle that's smaller. So this is considered your inside candle and this is your outside candle. Okay, so I'm paying attention to this small candle here, and what I'm going to do is box this up and highlight it for you so you guys know what we're paying attention to. Okay, so I'm going to mark the high and the low of this candle, and I'm also going to mark the 50% zone of this candle utilizing my fib retracement. Okay, now don't talk about this fib. This is not your standard or default fib. I can talk about my fibs later on in other videos. Just wanted to get this one out because I'm starting to venture back out on the internet or social media. So have you. Like, I've been trading on my own for the past 3 years. I have a small team and group as well that I love to trade with as well. But I didn't really have the need to come out on social media and really share like that, just because I'm an introvert and I didn't really care to. And I was going through a lot too, really trying to discover who I was and what my purpose and my passion was. And I realized I really love helping people. So I cannot not share this skill set that has really, really changed my life for the better these past 3 years. So let's get back to this candle and find this entry setup, right? So this is going to be my first entry here. My first entry sell limit. Okay, so whenever you see a bearish engulfing, you're going to sell. If this was a bullish engulfing, which is basically the inverse or the opposite of this pattern, you would be looking for buys. Okay, now what I need to do is put sell limit just so you guys can remember that. Okay, so we're going to clone this and make this the second, and then clone it again and make this the third. So now you have your entry points. Okay, and what are we going to do? we are going to push play so we can see what the market actually starts to do. Because what I'm trying to see is when price comes back to this zone and picks up my order. Okay, that's what I want price to do. Ooh, look at what price did. So price came back to this first entry, right? It hit this zone, then it also hit this second entry. Now you see why I mark up this candle with the 50% line, with the 50% zone using my fib so that I can get the perfect entry. This is like the perfect entry, no drawdown, nice, clean, sniper type entry that, grabs your order and takes off into the direction it's supposed to go. So this is a beautiful, it looks like it's lining up to be a beautiful setup. So let's push play and see what continues to happen. It comes back into this zone and pick up another order again, because you can always set it again if you wanted to, if you are around your phone. But like I said, this is a set and forget type of setup. So you would probably only have these first three. But you see how the market loves to play around in that zone until it breaks back out. Now, here's another beautiful entry that happened as well. Again, it came back up and then it really took off to the downside. I'm sorry. So let's take our tool here, our measuring tool, and measure the pip amount from this second entry to this drop down here, right here to this previous support area. Okay, so this would have taken 8 days to occur, and you would have grabbed 225 pips. 225 pips on a standard would have gotten you $2,225 as take home. Now, can you guys say that you make that in a week's time at your job? If not, it's cool. This is, added income. This is something that you want to grow your account with. This is something that you want to utilize to compound your account. It's way better than you just sitting your money in a savings account and not growing, because it's so not fair that the bank pretty much does the same thing that I'm showing you what to do with your money, but they turn around and they pay you less than 1%. Now that should really make you upset, because you could actually be learning this skill set and multiplying your own bank account and essentially being your own bank. Okay, so let's take this other entry here and see what this drop would have gained you. 777 pips. Do you guys see that? So on a standard, if you would have held on to that, that would have been $7,776, because it says 7776. Oh, let me see. I had it at 7. This entry right here. 777.6 pips would have gained you $7,776. Okay. Now, also, like I said, we're on the daily time frame. So what you need to keep in mind is, if you were to stay in this trade, this would be a swing trade. And this would have taken 98 days. You see where it says 70 bars, 98 days. This would have taken 98 days from your entry to your take profit level to finish off. But you would have made over $8,000, because this was an 845 pip drop or sell. Okay, so that's the cool thing about this. Just keep in mind, like I said, the daily time frame, you'll get more pips out of this, and the smaller time frames you won't get as much, depending on where your take profit is and what your goals are, like I said. Okay, so let's go to the hour time frame now that you've seen how this works, and see the difference in the pips amounts, and also how soon or fast you can get out of it. So I want to go further back. Let's see if we can find a good setup. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot, because I'm still back in 2016. Let's go to 2020. Okay, so you guys can see what happened. So what I'm looking for is a bullish engulfing this time, because I showed you guys a bearish engulfing candlestick. So we see a nice, I'm looking for a nice large candlestick. Okay, I really like those clean large candlesticks like this. This is beautiful. This is a bullish engulfing. And right here you see an inverted head and shoulder. Ooh, you guys see that? That's so beautiful. I know I'm getting sidetracked, my bad. But I had to show this because this is so gorgeous. And for y'all that don't understand what this represents, I'll be talking about that in future videos. So let's get back to our regularly scheduled program before I get sidetracked. But if you're getting value from this video, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And I'll be bringing you guys more value to this channel soon, okay? So we're going to work on this inside candle again. I'm going to highlight it for you so you guys know. Now this one has a little wick at the bottom. I want everything because those wicks tell a story. Wicks matter, okay? Wicks give you those good entries. So what's the next step? I'm taking my fib and I am trying to find my midway point, and I'm marking my 50% zone here. There we go. Now I have 3 entries here. All right. So this, now that we have a bullish engulfing setup, the entries are going to switch. So this would be your first, second, third. Okay. So I'm going to mark that so you guys can see and remember. First buy limit. We're going to clone that. Second buy limit. And we're going to clone that. And this is your third buy limit. All right, so what we're going to do is push play and see what happens next. We're waiting for price. Ooh, that came so fast. It happened so fast before I could even get the sentence out. So price shot back into the zone right to this third entry this time. Remember the last one, it didn't come to this third entry. The third entry is least likely to happen, but when it does, the majority of the time you'll see that wick entry. So keep in mind whenever you're utilizing on your broker account, you want to account for your broker spread. So this entry that I have marked up here is the 1.09554. So I would say do 109.6 so that you can make sure that the broker picks up that order, because the broker can be sneaky, especially if it's going in the right direction. You can basically not get this order picked up, and you would be mad, especially like if you didn't have the first and second limit order set up and this market took off in the right direction and you was just like, you know what, not today. Not today. Okay, so let's see how many pips you would have gotten on this trade. So the market is just moving up, right? Let's look at where price came up here and reached previous support, right? So now this isn't a markup video. This isn't showing you previous support and resistance. Like I said, this is just a nice clean setup, entry level. I didn't mark up anything. I didn't use any indicators. This is a naked chart. This is a naked trade. This is something that is super, super simple that anybody can use and get this set up and going. So I'm trying to figure out where, well, this is my previous resistance, right? So let's take your entries and the measuring tool to see how many pips that would have gotten you from this third buy limit up to previous resistance. That's 75 pips. That's $750 on a standard lot, you guys. $750. Bruh. Do y'all hear me? Like $750? Y'all don't hear me. Let's see how long that would have taken. Okay. Because remember, on the daily time frame, that took like 3 months. So up to this resistance, that would have taken 10 hours. Okay. And that's really 79 if I would have gone up to this wick. But I was going up to previous resistance here. So that would have been a 10-hour trade and would have gotten you 75 pips, $750, yo. So Let's see what happens since the market did continue to go up. It was pulling back. These pullback shows gives you other opportunities for entries, and I'll talk about that on later videos as well. So let's see where this third entry would have gotten you up to this particular. Oh my gosh, 188 pips, y'all, in 1 day and 21 hours. So almost 2 days. If you would have held on to this trade for 2 days, you would have gained over $1,800 trading this pair. This is one pair. One pair, you guys. Y'all don't hear me. This is one freaking pair. This is $1,885 on one freaking pair. I'm sure you could do this, right? That wasn't too easy. It wasn't too hard. I didn't say you had to utilize the head and shoulder pattern. I didn't say, you needed to mark up your support and resistance lines or figure out what the VIX was doing or use a MACD or RSI. I didn't say any of that. We got straight into this video. We found where the money was. We took the entry, took the trade, and we profited. Well, on a simulation, of course, but you get the point. This really, really works. Like I said, I've been utilizing this. This is like one of my easy type of entries when I'm not scalping the market or when I'm not looking for trades on my own. I like to just scour my charts and look for bullish or bearish engulfing pattern setups. And they really factor off pretty well. Now, it's not 100% bulletproof. I do have another strategy, like if the market was to violate that bullish or bearish engulfing. And like I said, I'll get into that later on. But if you love this video, if I gave you the value that you came looking for, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Like, share, and comment. Comment below what it is that you'd like to see next, or even if you have any questions, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. First of many more to come. All right, you guys, be blessed.